What's up everyone, we're going to be going to the best NBA player props on Prizepicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 15 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got 3 picks wrong and got 15 right, which is an 85% win rate. Yes guys, you heard that right, 85% win rate. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get an 85% win rate and get 15 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $5,000 just yesterday. Another member who won $50 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description. So go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily upload. All right, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to be talking about is Luguent Dort, and this one is actually for points and rebounds combined for 14.5, and this one actually is for less. Now when we look at Dort, we've actually seen him do a pretty poor job at actually going on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games. Now 3 of those games were actually from last season, but when we look at this season, we actually do see that he has gone on the under in 2 out of the last 2. Now a big reason for this is that we definitely have seen the usage rates switch a little bit between Dort and some of the other players in Oklahoma City Thunder, as they have had new additions to the team, which is definitely taken away from Dort in the points and rebounds department, and we definitely see that continuing on even against Atlanta Hawks. Now when we look at Atlanta Hawks, we actually do see when it comes to points allowed, now it is only 2 to 3 games in depending on which team, but Atlanta Hawks do rank 20th in points allowed. They rank 4th in assists allowed, but you know, talking about points and revs on this one, they also rank, when it comes to rebounds allowed, they do rank 21st. So you know, points and revs, they do rank very low, but there's still a big reason why we do like the under for this situation here. First being that when it comes to actually Dort's position, you know, Atlanta actually do a really good job at actually restricting from points, revs, and even assists. But on top of that, Dort's usage rate out there has definitely fallen quite a bit, and we tend to see it continue to fall into this next game as well. Now when it comes to that, when we look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have him favored for the under as well, so that works out in our favor. So all signs really do point towards the under for this one. So Luguent Dort, 14.5 points and revs for less, I think is a great pick. Now getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about Trae Young. So Trae Young, great player, and this one is for points and revs for 28.5, and this one actually is for more. Now look at Trae Young, we've actually seen him going the over in 2 out of the last 5 games. We also do have to remember that there has only been 2 games so far this season, and he actually went over on both of them as well. So you know, in both of those games he did go on the over. Now they face off against Oklahoma City Thunder. When we look at OKC, we do see that Oklahoma City Thunder do rank 1st in points allowed, and on top of that, when it comes to rebounds allowed, Oklahoma City Thunder do actually rank 30th. So a little bit of a mixture there. They rank very low in rebounds, but on top of that, a big reason why we do like the over for this situation here is that Trae Young has had and started this season with such a high usage rate for Atlanta Hawks. Now with DeJounte Murray gone, it definitely has opened up a lot more opportunities for Trae Young to score. He's taking a lot of volume out there, and we think just off sheer points alone, it's definitely going to help him reach this line of 28.5. That is actually a combo of points and revs. So we can definitely see, or are expecting, Trae Young to be able to smash this out the water, and especially with the way he has been scoring as of lately, he probably could go on the over on this on just points allowed. So the fact that this is also including rebounds, we definitely see it being a big plus. That's a big reason why we do very much like the over here. So because of those reasons, Trae Young, 28.5 points and revs for more, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about another fantastic player, and this is Dennis Schroeder. So Dennis Schroeder, as we all know, has played for his new team, Brooklyn Nets, and this one is points, revs, and assists for 25.5. However, this one is for less. Now we look at Dennis Schroeder, we've actually seen him going the under in 2 out of the last 5 games. Now 3 of them were from last season, so when we look at actually the most recent, we actually do see that he did go on the under in 1 out of the 2 games. So because of that, we do do very much like the under for this situation here with Milwaukee Bucks. A big reason being is that when we look at Milwaukee Bucks, we do see that the Bucks, when it comes to points allowed, they do actually rank pretty surprisingly that they do actually rank 21 for points allowed. When it comes to assists allowed, however, the Bucks do rank higher as they do rank 4th, and then rebounds allowed, the Bucks do rank pretty high as well as they rank 8th. So because of that, we do very much like the under for this situation here, although they do rank a little bit lower on that, category of points. A big reason being is that Dennis Schroeder doesn't really have, the super highest usage rate when it comes to scoring, and that's a big reason why we do very much like the under for this one. When we look at Dennis Schroeder, not only do we see that, but we also see that Milwaukee Bucks tend to play a little bit more of a slower pace type basketball, even with a player like Giannis, and with both these teams being a little bit more in the slower pace, we definitely see the volume being, not really in their favor, and we could see Dennis Schroeder not get the same amount of volume that he usually sees. So because of that, we are sticking to the under for this situation here for Dennis Schroeder. So definitely keep an eye out for his line. Dennis Schroeder, 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists for less, I think is an absolute steal. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but Prizepicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is Pascal Siakam from Indiana Pacers, who has been averaging 15.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 5.5 assists. Now, Pascal Siakam has done a fantastic job for Indiana Pacers, and Pacers do actually face off against none other than the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, 76ers do rank 23rd in points allowed. On top of that, they rank 17th in assists allowed, and then rebounds allowed, they also do rank 25th. Because of that, we do very much like, the over for someone like Pascal Siakam. He is a fantastic player, but 76ers aren't the same team that they were last season. And on top of that, when it comes to their defense, 76ers defense has been poor. I think Pascal will be able to take advantage of that. When it comes to Pascal's game so far, he has done a really, really good job. Now, he may not be putting, MVP type numbers, but he definitely has a very high usage rate for this Indiana team. And we definitely see it being a big plus coming into this next game. So because of that, we definitely are sticking to the over for this one. So Pascal Siakam, keep an eye out for his line. And like I always mentioned, if the line is too close to his averages, then definitely look, to go on the over, or too close when it comes to the underside. I definitely see a lot of value to go on the over there. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about Zion Williamson. So as you all know, Zion, New Orleans Pelicans, power forward position. He has been playing great. 16 points, 11 reps, 7 assists so far. He has only played one game, and he is expected to play in this next one, which is none other against the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, when we look at Portland Trail Blazers, it is only 2 or 3 games in, like I mentioned, but Trail Blazers do rank 27th in points allowed. On top of that, 29th in assists allowed, and then 26th in rebounds allowed. Now, this one's kind of a no-brainer to us. We do like the over for someone like Zion. We think he's definitely going to be able to take advantage of this and just absolutely obliterate it. And because of that, we do very much like the over for this situation here. When it comes to Zion Williamson, not only have we seen him do a fantastic job, but we also have seen him just have a really good usage rate in all departments. Even, especially since DeJounte Murray did get injured in that first game, we are expecting even a little bit more increase coming into this next one. So because of that, we definitely see Zion going over his line, and since it's so early on in the season, we think you should be able to take advantage of his lines coming out a little bit low, that there's now value to go in the over. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Zion Williamson, with these lines, keep an eye out for it, because if it is under his averages, then definitely look to go in the over. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about Dyson Daniels. So when it comes to Dyson Daniels, great new addition to Atlanta Hawks, 16.5 points, 3 reps, 3 assists, has done a fantastic job for that team. But when it comes to Atlanta Hawks, they do have themselves a very interesting matchup against Oklahoma City Thunder, who do rank 1st in points allowed. On top of that, they rank 17th in assists allowed, and then rebounds allowed. Like we mentioned before, they do rank 30th. So a little bit of a mix everywhere. And when it comes to Dyson Daniels, we still see him being able to take advantage of this and being able to go on the over here. Now, when we talked about Trae Young earlier on, we did say that we can see Trae Young going on the over since he is a guard as well, and we definitely see that being with Dyson Daniels as well. Now, since that Dyson is a new addition to this team, not many people were expecting him, to really do or this big of an impact this early on, but we definitely see him doing a great things, rarely, this early on in the season, but also this early for this new team that he is playing on. And we definitely see it continue on into this next one, and we definitely see a lot of value there for that reason. So keep an eye out for Dyson Daniels. I see a lot of value there to go on the over, whether it's points, ribs, and assists. so it really doesn't matter. But Dyson Daniels has been playing great, and we think the hot streak will continue on into this next matchup, even against a team like Oklahoma City Thunder. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or I can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord. You can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.